Men ran away from me until I realized what was wrong with me. Hi, I'm Alice. I'm 40, and I'm the record holder for failed relationships. In fact, all 10 of my relationships fell apart. We shouldn't see each other anymore. I guess we're not meant to be together. We're too different. I heard it dozens of times. Ridiculous and inexplicable excuses just nagged me until I decided I needed to change. You're perfect, but I can't stay. I need some alone time. I think we need a break. I was confused by this turn of events, but I wasn't going to give up. I continued to work hard on myself. You're incredible, but I don't deserve such happiness. You deserve better. I'll miss you. I thought I'd finally figured out why these hypocrites kept running away from me. So I came up with a win-win. I was 100% sure everything was going to work out for me this time, because I'd become perfect. We shouldn't have met. I have to go. I didn't expect a blow like that. Fleeing the first date? With no explanation? But why? I didn't leave the house for a month because I cried constantly. I felt like I was cursed, done for. All my efforts were in vain. And I swore to myself I'd never be in a relationship ever again. Acquaintances, touching gestures, and invitations came flooding back as soon as I left the house. But I stayed true to my promise until one encounter. Can I ask you out on a date? Another clingy stranger asked. I stood firm, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. I promise not to bother you again if I disappoint you. So I made an exception. It's just the perfect date. Nick was over the moon, and so was I. But it was scary to get too excited. I expected him to run away. 6 months later, I'd never had such a long relationship. Nick and I were literally inseparable. I'll go to the nail salon with you. Together every day. Please take me to the bachelorette party with you. Every minute. Honey, are you coming home soon? I miss you already. He was extremely caring. I bought your hygiene products. We're already running out. Even when I didn't expect it at all. You must be tired. I've planned out a proper daily routine for you. I also made an appointment for you to see a beautician, an endocrinologist, a dentist, a nutritionist, a gynecologist. Time flew by, and Nick and I only got closer. A little too close. My anxiety and fear of being tricked again turned into anger that bubbled up until my temper finally boiled over. Will you marry me? No, I screeched. We shouldn't see each other anymore. I have to go. I don't deserve to be so happy. I was ready to say anything just to get back a little personal space. I've never moved out so quickly before. I finally could enjoy the silence, my thoughts, seeing my friends. I was so happy until I realized Nick was me. I was too clingy with my previous partners, too caring and overprotective, and I couldn't understand why they ran away from me. I mean, I was so perfect. I used to think it was about my looks, but it turned out to be the lack of self-love and fear of losing my lover and wanting to please him. What happened? I don't want to lose you. My doppelganger said to me. I cared for you so much. So I chose to be honest. After all, if just one person had told me the truth, I wouldn't have suffered for years. I would have cared about my appearance and my behavior. Nick and I decided to get back together once we learned to love and respect ourselves. and each other as a result, because it turns out to be connected. I'm glad I realized that. And now I have every chance to be happy.